Good evening and welcome to our last in the zone of the regular season for our Indiana teams. Our area schools got one more tune-up tonight before next week's sectionals get underway.
That's right. A couple teams probably treated tonight like the postseason because they were playing for conference titles, including Northview and North Vermillion. Linton, Sullivan, and Vincennes Lincoln were all trying to keep their lengthy win streaks going into the sectionals. And over in Illinois, longtime rivals met with Casey Westfield taking on Marshall.
We're going to start the show on the road with Terre Haute South. The Braves have lost back-to-back games by 7 points or less. They were looking to end their 2-game losing streak and head into sectionals with a little momentum. Sports 10 Dominic Miranda made the long trip to Columbus tonight. He joins us now for the Braves action. Dom.
Thanks, Rick. No team in our area had a tougher sectional draw for the opener than the South Braves. They get state powerhouse Indianapolis Cathedral, so they need all the momentum they can get heading into the state playoffs. Trying to bounce back from back-to-back tough losses at home, they travel down here to Columbus North to try and right the ship. We picked this one up late in quarter number 2 with the Braves trailing 21-0. That guy right there, James Mallory, has had an outstanding season, and it didn't take him long to show you why. QB Caleb Stoltz finds Mallory in the back of the end zone from 10 yards out. What a catch by Mallory. Ref says, yep, that's a touchdown. Braves went into halftime down 24-7, and they could not seem to get much going tonight. Late in the fourth, Stoltz drops back and finds receiver Cameron Rivera downfield for the nice 30-yard snag. They capped off that drive with a nice touchdown connection from Stoltz to Owen Finley, but South couldn't find a rhythm tonight as they lose on the road at Columbus North 45-14. South drops to 5-4 on the year and 2-3 in Conference Indiana play. They have to play again Indianapolis Cathedral in that opening round of sectional. Don't go anywhere. I'll be back with the WIC championship tonight between Northview and Indian Creek. For now, back to you, Rick.
Good job, Don. Terre Haute North had a tough matchup tonight at 3A, 4th ranked for Buff. The Patriots were up a touchdown in the third quarter, thinking upset, but the Braves scored the game's final 21 points to win 28-14. Marty.
Thank you, Rick. No program in our area wins quite like Linton. A victory tonight would mark the 7th time in the last 9 years the Miners have had at least 8 wins in the regular season. The 7-1 Miners welcomed the Providence Pioneers to the Roy tonight. Second quarter, Pioneers trailing big and looking to get something going, but Tyler Monjo comes up with a big sack here for the loss of 10 yards. Pioneers forced a punt on the drive. The snap is way too low. The punter tries to pick it up and save it, but Lance Dyer flies in and stops that thought with the tackle. Miners smelling another touchdown before the half. Give the ball to Cash Howard and let the senior do the rest. Touchdown Linton. Miners lead 35-0 at halftime. Linton goes on to beat Providence 35-7. You gotta love that mercy rule there after you get a 35-point lead. And they finished the regular season on an 8-game win streak. North Knox was looking to knock off Washington for the 3rd straight year. Plays like this will help. Play action pass from Reese Hamelman to Holtman Dodes for the Warriors' first down. Later in the drive, Cole Richter sees the end zone on the handoff, but gets tripped up by his own lineman just shy of the goal line. A few plays later, Rick, you know what? The lineman felt bad for him, so let's give it to Richter again, and he punches it in for the North Knox touchdown. The Warriors accomplish their mission and make it 3 straight over the Hatchets as North Knox beats Washington 54-22. Coming up next, we'll let you know who won the WIC championship.
It was a great game, and we have action from Park and Vermilion County. That's next on In the Zone.